I want to say good afternoon, good evening to you, rather. I want to say welcome to each and everyone out there. Thanks again to you, Pastor Femi, for tossing it over to me right here on Echoes of Praise. And, of course, I want to say top of the evening, good out to you, and welcome. It's a Tuesday evening, and I tell you, it was raining on the outside earlier, but indeed, we love the rain. It's that time, when the rain comes and water the plants, and so everything can grow, right? So let me say welcome to Echoes of Praise, of course. My name is Minister Patrick Tyson. So delighted to be with you. Welcome to each and everyone. This program is made possible, or courtesy of Sheldon Evans Ministry and Mama Lou's Foundation. Will be hosting their, and Favor FM Radio, will be hosting their 15th annual Mother's Day Gospel Banquet and Awards Ceremony. And that's under the theme, of course, indeed, Believe for It. Sunday, May 8th, indeed, Mother's Day weekend. And that's going to be next week, Sunday. Tickets are pre-sold at $65, $75 out the door. And, of course, it's going to be held at the Elegant Diamond Renaissance Banquet Hall. That's 247-11 Francis Lewis Boulevard in Queens, New York. If you'd like to get tickets, folks, please, why don't you support Pastor Sheldon Evans? Give him a call today. The number to call is 866-799-7271. Again, that's 866-799-7271 or 718-314-7719. That's 718-314-7719. It's a Mother's Day banquet coming up on next week, Sunday. And they're inviting you to come on out, of course. I want to say thanks again to all of our sponsors, of course. Indeed, I want to say thanks again to you for making this program possible and for allowing me to be on here, those who pay my internet at home. And, of course, indeed, I want to say thanks again to Cooter Rennie's Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nearwood Avenue in the Bronx. Of course, Executive Chef Lenny, good afternoon, good evening to you, rather, let me say. And to the entire team at Cooter Rennie's Restaurant. Biggs, good evening to you, sir. And I want to say good evening out to, of course, indeed, Luke, and, of course, the entire team. Cleon, good evening to you. Welcome to the broadcast right here. Cooter Rennie's Restaurant, 1802 Nearwood Avenue, and, of course, also to our friends at Corey's Eats. They're located at 3762 Boston Road in the Bronx. Keep it locked right here, folks. We have a lot to cover today, a lot of things to tell you about. And, of course, also want to say a very pleasant good evening good out to our real estate agent, of course, Miss Keisha Lindo O'Keefe. Yes, of course, she's not on tonight with me, but her number to call her for all your real estate need is 516-329-0550. Once again, that's 516-329-0550. Keisha. Indeed, this is a 93.5 FM, the station that is sticking you there.
I'm not as good as people think I am. And to be honest, my strength is all done. Only a few will understand. But on this rocky road, you never left me, God. And now I'm close to the promised land. And just so you know,
I tell you, let me say pleasant good evening out to my producer. Of course, want to say thanks again to you. Indeed, Sister Kareen, good evening to you, darling. Thanks again for always keeping me on my toes and giving me all the information I need to make the program exciting. Echoes of Praise. Let me say good evening to you, Connecticut, New Jersey, Bronx, Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, wherever you are, the tri-state area. Let me say top of the evening out to you. Welcome to Echoes of Praise each and every Tuesday evening at this hour. Don't forget that this program is made possible by Sheldon Evans Ministry and, of course, our friends at Cooter Rennie's Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nearwood Avenue in the Bronx. Good evening to you once again.
if you're not going with me, I'm not moving from here. It's your presence.
I tell you, we want to say thanks again to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for giving us another day. He is our portion. He is the reason for us being here. All right. So don't forget, if you'd like to give me a call, indeed, you can give me a call at 347-353-1000. That's 347-353-1000. To all the listeners of 93.5 FM, all the truckers, all the taxi drivers out there, turn the radio up, disturb your neighbor, and tell them the King of Evelyn Radio, I'm in your ear.
Moving from here. It's your presence I need. And I won't fear again if you're not moving with me. I am staying right here. It's your presence I need.
What I know, no matter how the light look bright on the other side,
If I saw you, the Lord, me the fire.
The clock on the wall said is indeed 25 minutes now before we get to the top of the hour right here on this radio station, 93.5 FM and the Gospel Showcase Radio NYC. I want to say good evening out to Pastor Sheldon Evans, indeed, our executive producer. And also want to say thanks again to you, Pastor, of course, indeed, Natalie Evans. And, of course, the entire production team want to say welcome to you if wherever you are listening. Thanks again for joining me on these radio stations. This is a station that is taking you there. It's Real Jamaican Radio.
If you're not going with me, I'm not moving from here. It's your presence, it's your presence. If you're not going, Sammy's not going.
I want to say good evening going out to you once again, Connecticut, New Jersey, and of course all the way up there to Boston, Massachusetts. I want to welcome you to the broadcast right here again. I want to say don't forget, if you'd like to get all of your printing jobs done, you need some printing done, you need to call EM Printers. EM Printers, they are the premier printers that will help you to get your printing jobs done. 866-799-7206. Once again, that's 866-799-7206. They will print your programs, your banners, all of your flyers, of course, and give them a call. EM Printers, they have a special. And tell them you heard it here on 93.5 FM, and they'll give you an extra discount on your printing jobs. All right, EM Printers, thanks again to you for your sponsors. All right, somebody turn the radio up indeed as we take you to another level on a Tuesday evening. He brought me out from the Myrie Claire. Hope you're cooking over there, Luke. I tell you, let me say good evening out to you, Biggs, of course, indeed. Make sure you're dancing and washing up those dishes in the kitchen. Thank you so much for being a part of the Cootie Runners family, all right? And, of course, I want to say good evening out to my executive chef, indeed, executive chef of Cootie Runners Restaurant, Lenny. Good evening to you, Bloodstain. I tell you, yes, indeed. One thing about music, when it hits your feel no plane, and it leaves no blood stain, huh? Good evening to you once again, all right? I tell you, I hope you're dancing out there, ladies and gentlemen, on this Tuesday evening and giving God all the praise that is due unto his name, huh? And roll the stone away, yeah? And, of course, folks, don't forget you can join, indeed, the Pastor Sheldon and the Pastor Natalie Evans on a Sunday at 11:30 in the morning. Of course, for the Evangelism Family Life Ministry, will be having their Sunday worship over there in Brooklyn, New York. That's 10620 Flatlands Avenue in Brooklyn. And, of course, you can tell them you heard it right here on 93.5 FM. Taking you there, the station is rocking you all the way up until 11 o'clock, huh? It's a jubilee. It's a jubilee. I tell you, it's a jubilee. Let me say good evening out to you, Brother Valentine. And, of course, indeed, to all the wonderful listeners out there in Radioland. Thanks again for joining me on a Tuesday evening as you keep my company, and I will keep yours as well. Having a glass of wine, or you're just home, relaxing, taking it easy, or you're heading out to work. Remember that God is a purpose that you're living. If you are still living, ladies and gentlemen, hello, are you hearing me? Is this thing on? If you're still breathing, God is not through just yet with you. I just want you to know that. So don't let the enemy come and tell you nothing else. If you are still breathing, that means he is not through with you yet. You may have problems on every side. All kinds of calamity may come at you. But I want you to know that God is still the one that is going to see you through. No matter how they fight against you, no matter how them try to destroy you and talk bad about you, You know, the enemy has to do what the enemy has to do, yeah? Because guess what? As I hear Pastor Femi said, the pastor couldn't have kids because somebody in Africa tie him up. But guess what? In prayer and get some prayer warriors. You have to get some serious prayer warriors, you know, for pray for you. Don't, Sister Denise. Pastor Sims, good evening to you in Jamaica. Thanks for listening, my dear. You have to call some people who know for prayer. I mean, I talk some little pia people who just like for chat. Hello? You have to call some people to pray. Right now, we're going through a storm. It's a pandemic storm. And we're going to kill every demon that has been assigned to your life. Because God says you shall live and not die. And you shall declare the works of the Lord. So why are you going to worry about what the enemy is doing? And if I tell you, trust God, man. I tell you, trust God and lean on him because he will see you through. And no weapon that is formed against you will prosper. And any tongue that is risen up against you in judgment will be condemned. Folks, listen, you can get your tickets. You can get some tickets for the big event, of course, for Pastor Sheldon Evans' big event. That's the Mother's Day event. Let me stop the music right there. Ticket outlets is going to be at Topaz Restaurant, 1865 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn. For those of you in Brooklyn, you can also, those of you in the Bronx, you can pick up your tickets at Moody's Records. And that's 3976 White Plains Road in the Bronx. All right. Genesis Restaurant in Queens, New York. Of course, Hillside Avenue in Queens. Number to call is, the address is 162-23rd Street, all right, over there in Hillside Avenue in Queens. And, of course, Sam's Caribbean Marketplace, that's 225 Hempstead Turnpike in West Hempstead, Long Island. I'll give it to you again. That's tickets outlet for the Mother's Day event. Go to your mother, man, if you can. Make sure you can have some good food. Yeah, eat some good food. I'm sorry. All right, so that's going to be Topaz Restaurant at 1865 Utica Avenue for those of you in Brooklyn. And if you're in the Bronx, of course, Moody's Records. Everybody knows where Moody's is, down by 219th Street there. And Genesis Restaurant, that's 162-23rd Street in Hillside Avenue in Queens, New York. And, of course, Sam's Caribbean Marketplace at 225 Hempstead Turnpike in West Hempstead, Long Island. All right, so please head over there and support, indeed, Pastor Sheldon Evans. It's a good cause. The brother is always on missions, always on missions. All right, so keep it locked right here. Let me say good evening to you once again. Keep it locked right here, all right? I want to say thanks again for joining me right here, folks. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Of course, you know we have to pay the bills around here. Indeed, so I'm going to invite you to hold that thought. We're going to come back in just a mo. I want to say a very pleasant good evening to you once again. Welcome to Echoes of Praise each and every Tuesday right here on 93.5 FM WVIP Radio and, of course, the Gospel Showcase Radio NYC. All right, so don't you move that dial. Stay right where you are. Get a drink. Come on back in just a mo.
Sheldon Evans Ministries, Mamalou Foundation, and Favor FM 93.5 FM present the 15th Annual Mother's Day Gospel Banquet and Awards Ceremony, Believe for It, Sunday, May 8, 2022, at the elegant Diamond Renaissance Banquet Hall. Doors open at 6 p.m. with live entertainment all evening. Tickets $65 pre-sold, $75 at the door. Food and drink inclusive. Get your tickets now at Topaz Restaurant in Brooklyn, Moody's Records in the Bronx, Sam's Caribbean Marketplace in Long Island, in Queens, Genesis Restaurant, and Dee's Beauty Salon. Part proceeds in aid of the Mamalou Scholarship Funding. For more info, call 866-799-7271. Make it a memorable. Sheldon Evans Ministries, Mamalou Foundation, and Favor FM 93.5 FM present the 15th Annual Mother's Day Gospel Banquet and Awards Ceremony, Believe for It, Sunday, May 8, 2022, at the elegant Diamond Renaissance Banquet Hall. Doors open at 6 p.m. with live entertainment all evening. Tickets $65 pre-sold, $75 at the door. Food and drink inclusive. Get your tickets now at Topaz Restaurant in Brooklyn, Moody's Records in the Bronx, Sam's Caribbean Marketplace in Long Island, in Queens, Genesis Restaurant, and Dee's Beauty Salon. Part proceeds in aid of the Mamalou Scholarship Funding. For more info, call 866-799-7271. Make it a memorable evening for Mom at the 15th Annual Mother's Day Gospel Banquet and Awards Ceremony this Mother's Day at the Diamond Renaissance Banquet Hall, 24711 Francis Lewis Boulevard, Rosedale, New York.
Corey's Eats. We are located at 3762 Boston Road in the Bronx. We are open Monday through Wednesday, 7 a.m. to 12 a.m. Thursday, 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. Open 24 hours, Friday to Saturday. And we are closed 8 p.m. on Sundays. We specialize in the best authentic Jamaican and American dishes. We also have over 20 varieties of chicken and waffle and 10 flavors of wings. Our seafood menu is done to order. Come taste the tropics with the original Taste the Tropics ice cream in store. For more information, you can give us a call at 347-947-9200. Once again, that's 347-947-9200. We are also available on Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub. Follow us on Instagram at Corey's Eats Boston Road. You can also visit our new location at 2515 3rd Avenue in the Bronx. And remember, at Corey's Eats, we are the home of the best chicken and waffle. When you are hungry, come to Cooler Runnings Restaurant, located at 1802 Nerid Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx. We specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484.
If you're thinking about
Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food. All right, indeed. Thank you. Welcome back, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget that our friends at Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant over there at 1802 Nerid Avenue. And don't forget the big banquet is going down on next Sunday, of course. And so we're telling folks to make sure that you are a part of that, of course. Indeed, Pastor Sheldon Evans Ministry and Mamalou Foundation will be giving away some scholarships. So that's a good thing. Folks, don't forget that Cooler Runnings, rather the Cargill Community Project in association with Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant. That is my hometown restaurant. And of course, I am the vice president of the foundation. We will be having our annual our annual give back, our annual community day initiative. Indeed, we're going to be giving away some food. We're going to give away cooked food and uncooked food. And we're also going to give away some T-shirts and some goodie bags and all that good stuff. And we have live music. We have Jabez alongside a Kookadoo. And we have the Jenna Roots Band that will be in town. And that's going to be on Saturday, June 11th. It starts at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Bring the entire family out. We're going to have Kids Corner and all these good stuff. We're going to have some vendors as well. And, of course, it's going to be a time to just celebrate family and friends and love and giving back to the community. And, also we're going to have some raffles and some prizes and surprises. All right. So it's going to be a day full of fun for the entire family. It's going to be broadcasted live on, of course, Future FM Radio, 98.9 FM. And it's going to be hosted by yours truly and Lady D from Linkage Radio. All right. So please don't forget to come on out and be a part of that on June 11th. All right. Folks, reminding you that if you'd like to get some grocery items, if you'd like to pick up some food, some beautiful food, good food, not anything that is dated, you go to some pantry and get some old things, Yeah, the date expire. Well, Bronxwood International Church of God, we don't do that. So you can stop at 3232 Lurton Avenue and right over in the parking lot, they're going to be giving away food to the community. It's Bronxwood, of course, Wednesday, pantry giveaway each and every Wednesday from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. And that's a good thing that we're doing in the community. All right. More churches should do that, give away food and serve the neighbors and serve their friends in the community. All right. And that's what we're doing. We're giving that opportunity to people to come out and get some good food, grocery bags. All right. So that's Bronx International Church of God, 3232 Lurton Avenue in the Bronx. And it's going to be 10 o'clock until 2 p.m. All right. So tell a friend to tell a friend. All right. So much good things are happening this year. And we want you to be a part of it. Mother's Day is coming up. Indeed, Sheldon is having his big Mother's Day banquet and award ceremony. Hey, Sheldon, I hope I get an award, even though I'm not going to it. Just make sure you put it down for me because I have been booked for another event at LaRue's Catering Hall. And so, unfortunately, I'm not going to be with you this year. You have to book me early, Sheldon, God's willing, all right? Can't wait till the last minute. But that's one of my good friends for over 25 years, I tell you, way back in the 90s, back in the day. Good to see you, Pastor Sheldon, doing ministry, We're not doing clubs anymore. We're doing Jesus, all right? We change our dance and our dance partner. We're not working for the devil anymore, all right? So big up to Pastor Sheldon Evans and to Pastor Dr. Natalie Evans, former member of the Grace Trillers. Yes, she's a good singer. She's anointed and appointed, all right? And those are my good ups friend, all right? And of course, to my producer, of course, Sister Corinne, nice girl. Corinne, sorry I never get to meet you, but guess what? I know you soon come back. So when you come back, if me have to even fly upon one boat, I'm going to be coming to see you wherever you are just to say hello because that is my producer back in behind the scenes, making sure that I have all the information that I need. All right. So I want to say thanks again to, of course, indeed, to Pastor Sheldon Evans Ministry for really allowing me to share the platform with them and doing what I do best. All right. Right here on 93.5 FM, WVIP Radio. All right. Of course, I'm an old alumni from Radio Jamaica RGR. It's my old alma mater. And of course, indeed, I was taught by some of the best. Of course, you have my good friend, of course, who's no longer with us, his name is Free-Eye Tafari, all right? And, of course, Baga Brown. Who remember those guys? Of course, your Boogeyman Barry G, of course, indeed, always on a 2 o'clock, 2 to 6 Super Mix on JBC back in the days. And, of course, thanks to Doreen Samuels, late Doreen Samuels, and Sir Alan Magnus. Those are the ones that I learned the best from, all right? So let me say top of the afternoon, good out to you once again, of course, to the Cooter Runners family. I want to say good evening out to you. Thanks again for joining me. And as you are here, don't forget, folks, that if you want to be prayed for, the prayer line will be open from 12 noon to 2:30 each and every day. The conference line, 646-475-1644. At that, 646-475-1644. Again, don't forget, if you'd like to get your real estate needs settled, you can call Keisha, and of course, she'll be able to help you. The number to call is 516. It's 516-329-0550. 516-239-329. Sorry, that's 516-329-0550. All right. And her office is in, of course, 129-05 Merrick Boulevard in Springfield Gardens. All right. Yes. And so don't forget to indeed support all of our local businesses. Of course, Cooler Runnings Restaurant, Corey's Eats, indeed, Pastor Sheldon Evans Banquet. Hey, let's support black business. It's about black business, don't it? We gotta support the people, am I right? Who support us. Well, folks, I tell you, where does the time go? Gonna take, of course, Samuel Matters outside of Guyana is gonna take us all the way up until the top of the hour. And I want to say thanks again to our producers back, back behind the scenes, of course, Andre. Thanks again to you, and of course to Richard over there at 93.5 FM. Richie, bless him every time. Of course, you've been at 93.5 forever, man. You're like the furniture; they can't get rid of you. All right. So again, big of us love, Richie, and to my producer, of course, Karine. Thank you so much for a wonderful, program each and every week. All right, folks. Just want to remind you that yesterday was the cancel the check. Today's live and ready. Use it wisely because tomorrow is not promised. As often as you see a beggar on the street, remember to stop and give them $1 or $2. Remember, the angels are in disguise. My name is Patrick Tyson. I want to say thanks again to you for joining me. Don't forget to catch me on a Thursday at, of course, indeed, TOG Radio 105.3 FM at 10 a.m. to 12. All right, so please, again, join me next week, Tuesday, same place, same time, right here for Echoes of Praise. Thanks again to all of our sponsors, of course. We thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, folks, and I'll catch you back again next week. Bye-bye now.
Where my passion was for you to be pleased with my life. I'd seek your face. I'd find my place at the feet of the master. You want a broken spirit and I can't find how you want. And I can't find how you want. My obedience is worth more than my soul. Not performance, no performance. I don't want to do it just to say I did. I got to examine every praise I give, every hand I lift. Did it come from a pure heart? Did it come from a clean heart? Cause I know these days, strange fire is being offered up, thinking it's your desire. But no, you deserve more than your children putting on a show. Cause I know my best is not enough. You are looking at the altar of my heart. Not performance, no performance. Yes is what you want. My obedience is more than a song. Not before.
Sheldon Evans Ministries, Mamalou Foundation, and Favor FM 93.5 FM present the 15th Annual Mother's Day Gospel Banquet and Awards Ceremony, Believe for It, Sunday, May 8, 2022, at the elegant Diamond Renaissance Banquet Hall. Doors open at 6 p.m. with live entertainment all evening. Tickets $65 pre-sold, $75 at the door. Food and drink inclusive. Get your tickets now at Topaz Restaurant in Brooklyn, Moody's Records in the Bronx, Sam's Caribbean Marketplace in Long Island, in Queens, Genesis Restaurant, and Dee's Beauty Salon. Part proceeds in aid of the Mamalou Scholarship Funding. For more info, call 866-799-7271. Make it a memorable evening for Mom at the 15th Annual Mother's Day Gospel Banquet and Awards Ceremony this Mother's Day at the Diamond Renaissance Banquet Hall, 24711 Francis Lewis Boulevard, Rosedale, New York.
Favor FM Radio loves and appreciates you, all listeners. If this ministry has been a blessing to you and impacted your life, here's an opportunity to show your love and support by becoming a monthly covenant partner or sowing a seed today. Log on to our website, www.favorfm.com. That's www.favorfm.com, and hit that donate button or call 866-799-7271. That's 866-799-7271. Please support us as we continue to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ to God's people through music, the word, and testimonies. Thank you for standing with us. Let Favor FM Radio advertise your business, product, church program, concert, conference today. Call our advertising department and find out about our ideal promotional package to suit your needs. Call us at 866-799-7271. That's 866-799-7271.